What's up, everybody? We're just on a walk right now, and I was thinking about a couple things, and I think it might apply to some people. So we're gonna post this. Um, and I was talking to one of my buddies about this last weekend, and it resonated. I was like, "Oh, other people are thinking this too," and that's the fact that you need to be comfortable being alone and spending time alone. Um, and like what I encourage everyone to do is kind of like take yourself out for a date. I think that's a very useful thing and a very fun thing because once you look at things deep down, like what are you actually interested in? What are things that you're willing to do alone without people? Like I just imagine the situation where you have a group of friends all doing something because you think that everyone else wants to do it, and deep down no one else wants to actually do it, but you do it because you're in a group, and there's value in that. I mean, I kind of isolated myself for a couple of years. Probably when I was like 22 to 25, I was very isolated, and through that whole rediscovery of myself, what I noticed is I wanted to figure out what I actually liked doing. Like, do I actually like camping, as an example? Do I actually like running, or do I like working out, or do I like all these things? And if you like something, you should be able to do it alone. And I think a great example of this was when I got into running. I started doing a decent amount of running. I ran a marathon without training, and I ran another marathon, and I got really into doing trail running, something that I truly enjoyed. So what I did is I signed up for an event. I signed up for a half marathon at Devil's Lake in Wisconsin, which is one of my favorite places ever. And my whole plan was I was going to go up there on a Friday, camp out, go do the run, and then camp out on Saturday. And I invited a couple people, like nothing crazy, but nothing that ended up, coming to fruition when it came to, people coming with me. So I decided to take that as an opportunity to spend some time with myself. And I had a great time. I got up there on Friday. I made my campground. I was tent camping. I got some firewood. I was like, oh, I want to go for a walk. I want to go for a hike. So I went to Devil's Lake, hiked to the top of it, hung out there for a little while. I went and got some food, went to a restaurant, just sat at the bar, talked to some people, and then made a fire, chilled out there. Woke up in the morning, went for my run, got back after doing the half marathon. Had a great time doing that. It was super fun. Um, and then I took a nap for a couple hours, and I was sitting there, and it was like 1 o'clock, and I was like, what do I want to do with the rest of my day? And there was no one else there to bounce ideas off of, or be like, hey, do you want to do this? Want to do that? It was all me. It was what I wanted to do, and I really wanted to go kayaking. So I ended up going over to Mirror Lake, drove my car over there, got out. I had no idea where I was going or anything. I ended up, hiking like a mile to a place where you could rent canoes and kayaks. And I ended up renting one for like 4 hours and just had a blast. I was out there. It was just me and myself, me and my thoughts, riding around. I was like, oh, I want to go check out this thing. I want to go check out this stream. And there was no one there to have an opinion about it. It was just what I wanted to do. And I thought that was such a fun thing. And I got done with that after about 4 hours of canoeing. And then I was like, okay, it's 5 o'clock. I'm kind of hungry. What do I want to eat? And I looked on my phone and I was like, okay, I want this restaurant, that restaurant, whatever. I ended up picking one. And I got done with that. And I was like, you know what? I want to go mini golfing. I'm going to go mini golfing. So I went to a place. I think there's a place up in the Dells, Wisconsin Dells. And I went mini golfing up there by myself. And, people look at you like you're weird or whatever. But I've lost that need to please everyone a long time ago. I used to care what other people thought. And then what you realize is like, okay, if someone was going to judge me for mini golfing alone, like, cool, they're going to go tell their friends, like, oh, that person's mini golfing alone. Okay, how does that impact me at all? Like what? Like someone talking about you that you're never going to see ever again? How does that actually affect you at all? It's just, I think we have a craving in us to kind of like people please and to kind of just be unnoticed, blend in with everyone else. And once you get beyond that, I think life opens up. Like realistically, if you want to go see a movie and there's no one that wants to go see it with you, go see the movie. Like, just go take yourself out. Like, you want hibachi, go get hibachi. What's stopping you from doing the things that you want to do and discovering what you actually like? I think there's no better way to do it than to just do it on your own. Because you never know. You never know. Like, I've been getting into biking lately, and I'm not doing it with anyone. I'm just going and biking. I'm having a great time. I think there's a peacefulness that comes with just doing something on your own, and I think it's something that we all deserve to explore. The other side of it is we live in this hyper distracting world, like this world that, oftentimes you're probably watching this video and watching another thing as well. I'm gonna turn around. The sun, kind of want to get the light on it. So like you're probably on your phone as you're watching this video. When you're watching Netflix, you probably have another screen on. It's like when's the last time you just sat there in silence and just like spent time with yourself and just like reflected and thought about your life and what you want to do and who you want to be? And I think there's something really powerful in silence. I think like that's why meditation becomes such a big focal point for a lot of people, is because it is that stillness. It's that time where you're just, there's no agenda. You're just present with yourself. And I think you have to start with that if you're going to start like a self-improvement journey. Like, being comfortable in your own skin, being comfortable with who you are, being comfortable being alone. It's a very powerful thing. So my challenge to you at this point is to take yourself out on a date. Like, plan a whole day out for yourself. Maybe you want to go to a farmer's market in the morning and then go get coffee and then go see a movie and then go to dinner. Like, plan it all out as if you're taking someone else on a date, but you're taking you out on a date. Like, at the end of the day, you're the most important person in your life. You're the most important person. It's important. It's kind of a weird way to say it, but like, you are going to spend the most time with yourself because you have no other option to, right? So enjoy it. Like, learn to spend time with yourself. It's a really fun and rewarding thing, and it's something that I challenge you to do. Don't make plans with other people. Just go. You should. It's good to be social, but I think time with yourself is a really important thing. So I hope you guys do that. I found a lot of reward in it, and let me know in the comments, how it worked out for you guys. Peace.